Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the internet. I am Zaralin, and this is a little show I like to call Zaralin Fails, where I will be failing at many things, starting off with some League of Legends play. This first episode is Zaralin Fails at positioning and AP carries with Zyra. This was right after Zyra came out. This is about my second game with her. And, my first game I noticed that it's quite easy to take wraiths, unless an Akali comes and chunks half your health. And, unfortunately I don't learn from this encounter, or any of the encounters ever, and that's part of my problem throughout this entire game. Now, I like to farm, and I probably could have done more harassing instead of farming earlier. But here I go trying to take race again, which I only took half the race last time. And then Akali comes once again and takes half my health. Now, also one of my major problems that leads to my bad positioning is I don't look at the minimap that often. And I did not notice that bottom was missing from bottom lane, and also I probably could have better ward coverage. So I go in here on Akali, take her pretty low, but then all of a sudden there's a Varus, a Soraka, and a Gangplank all around me to take me down to quite low health. And then we start a little team fight, and I get too close to Varus because, once again, of my bad positioning, and make it out there with very minimal health. This next fight is kind of similar. No wards anywhere on the map. We've got our bottom lane doing Dragon, and then I've got an Akali, a Varus, and a Zillion all up on me. And once again, I start the fight by getting bursted down and leaving with very low health. Now, here we come to Dragon. We're doing Dragon, obviously after it respawned after that last fight, and the enemy team is on the outside of Dragon. Now, Malphite decides to whiff his ult over because he has no vision of where Varus and Soraka are, and I have flash, and I probably should have flashed over the wall, in hindsight, in order to go in there, because now me and low health Amumu are coming into this already pretty much lost fight with, me being the only one at full health, and getting burst down, Akali getting a triple kill, me missing my passive on the Soraka that I wanted to hit, and then Akali getting her quadra. Now, this one, it's a little sped up here. This fight happened, like this. I happened to go down towards the enemy base for no real apparent reason, which had a Gangplank hiding in the bush. And that pretty much blowed us up. This fight started with our Blitzcrank trying to ward Baron and getting caught out. I come down here trying to root him, and then I drop a plant to hopefully try and slow, but that doesn't work. I once again stand way too close to Varus, and not focus Varus, which is part of why I fail at AP carry, not focusing the enemy AD carry with my damage. Now, the fight kind of pretty much turns out okay for us at the end here. But it would have turned out a lot better if I had better positioning and better focusing abilities at this point. Now, this is getting pretty close to the end of the game. We're trailing behind by 8 kills. It's not exactly great. I once again try and go for wraiths. See Akali there. Take my sweet time trying to get away, and of course Akali can jump however many times she wants, pretty much. And Malphite just keeps doing Dragon, which, I mean, he did get Dragon, so in essence, both of them did die. But, and once again, my crowning achievement of no wards, wanting to farm, GP gets sped up by Zillion, and massive crit right here, taking out a large chunk of my health, popping my Zonias in a last attempt, and popping my ult. And that fight right there with me getting caught out by myself essentially ended the entire game. They wiped us out and pretty much just rolled through our base, ended the game, and that was that. So all in all, I should practice warding, better positioning, focusing the right target, probably getting a better item build. My build was not that great this game. I've been playing Zyra a bit more since this, and it's gone a lot better, but I'm nowhere near where I should be. This is Zaralin with Zaralin Gaming. Thank you, and good night.